Hey, wait, before you skip this episode, let me ask you one thing. Have you ever said, starting Monday, everything changes, and then Monday came and nothing changed?
Oh, that Monday. We all know that Monday.
That Monday is a liar, and today we are going to talk about why. Why change feels so hard, why we keep going back, and what actually helps.
Real talk. No big words, no complicated plans.
Just honest, simple conversation for real life.
Let's go.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. I am your host, Emma.
And I am James, and we are so happy you are here today.
If you are new here, welcome to the family. This is a place where we talk about real life in simple English.
We keep things easy, we keep things honest, and we keep things fun.
Yes, so if you are enjoying this show, please subscribe to Mr. English Podcast right now.
And share this episode with one friend, just one friend, who also wants to improve their English and their life.
One friend can make a big difference. Okay, so James, today's topic.
Today's topic is big. How to actually change your life.
Not fake change. Not, I bought a new notebook and now I'm a new person change.
The notebook never works alone.
Never. Real change. The kind that stays. The kind that fits inside your normal, busy, tired, real life.
And we're also going to talk about what does not help, because knowing what to stop is just as important as knowing what to start.
I love that. Okay, so James, let's start with a story. A real story.
Please, I love a good story.
A few years ago, I decided to change my life. Everything. All at once.
Dangerous beginning.
Very dangerous. I made a list. Wake up at 5 in the morning, exercise every day, eat only healthy food, study English for 2 hours, read books, no social media, drink more water, sleep early.
That is not a plan. That is a full-time job.
It really was. And I started on a Sunday night. I felt so ready. I was excited. I told myself, this is it. New Emma begins now.
And how long did new Emma last?
Monday was actually good.
Really?
Really. I woke up at 5, I exercised, I ate a good breakfast, I studied English, I felt amazing.
Okay, I'm impressed.
Tuesday morning came, I turned off the alarm, I told myself 5 more minutes. 5 minutes became 2 hours.
Ah, there it is.
I skipped exercise, I ate chips for lunch, I opened my phone, and by Tuesday evening, I was sitting on my sofa watching videos and feeling terrible about myself.
And the list?
Still on my wall, judging me.
The list was judging you. That is very real.
And by Wednesday, I told myself, okay, next Monday. I will start again next Monday.
Next Monday. The second most famous liar after this Monday.
Exactly. And this happened again and again. Same big plan, same exciting Sunday night, same quiet failure by Tuesday.
I think everyone listening right now knows this feeling.
I think so too. So, James, what was happening? Why did this keep failing?
Okay, so I think the first problem is very clear from your story. The plan was too big.
Too big, yes.
When we want to change our life, we feel excited. And when we feel excited, we want to change everything at the same time.
Because everything feels possible on Sunday night.
Right. Sunday night you is a superhero. Monday afternoon you is a tired human.
Monday afternoon me just wants tea and quiet.
So the first lesson is this. A big plan is not always a good plan.
Say that again slowly.
A big plan is not always a good plan. A big plan can feel exciting, but it is very hard to follow because real life is not exciting every day.
Real life is dishes and work and traffic and tired evenings.
Exactly. So if your plan only works when you feel super excited, your plan is too weak for real life.
So what is a better way to plan?
Small. Start so small that it almost feels silly.
Silly small?
silly small. Instead of, I will exercise every day for 1 hour, say, I will walk for 10 minutes after dinner.
That feels too easy.
That's the point. If it feels easy, you will actually do it.
I never thought about it that way.
Most people think that if a plan feels hard, it means it's a serious plan. But actually, if a plan is too hard, you will stop doing it.
So easy is better than hard when you're starting.
Yes, easy helps you begin. Easy helps you repeat, and repeating is everything.
Okay, I really like this. Let's keep going. What's the second problem?
The second problem is waiting for motivation.
Oh yes.
We all think motivation comes first, like, I need to feel ready, I need to feel excited, and then I will start.
And if I don't feel excited, I wait.
We wait for the right feeling, the right day, the right moment.
But that moment does not always come.
Exactly. And here's the big truth. Motivation does not always come before action. Sometimes action comes first, and then motivation follows.
Wait, say that again?
Sometimes you have to start first, even when you don't feel like it. And after you start, you begin to feel better. You begin to feel motivated.
So I shouldn't wait to feel ready?
No, you just start. Even if it's small, even if you don't feel like it. You do the action first. The feeling will come after.
Oh, that changes everything for me. I always thought I needed to feel ready first.
Most people think that, but it works the other way. Start first, feel ready second.
Okay, this is so good. Now let's talk about something I really struggled with, talking badly to myself.
Self-talk.
Yes, when I failed at my big plan, I did not say kind things to myself.
What did you say?
I said things like, I'm so lazy, I never finish anything, I always fail, I'm weak, what is wrong with me?
That is so heavy to carry.
It was. And here's what I noticed. The more I said bad things to myself, the worse I felt. And the worse I felt, the less I wanted to try.
So the bad self-talk was making the problem bigger.
Much bigger. I was not helping myself. I was hurting myself.
This is so important. The way we speak to ourselves matters a lot.
So much. If you tell yourself every day, I am lazy, I always fail, your brain starts to believe it.
And then you stop trying because you believe the story is already decided.
But the story is not decided. You can change the story.
How?
By changing the words. Instead of, I am lazy, say, I am still learning how to be consistent.
That feels kinda.
It is kinder, and it is also true. You are still learning. Everyone is still learning.
Instead of I always fail, you can say, my old plan did not work. I need a new plan.
Yes, because it is not about you being wrong. It is about the plan being wrong.
And a plan can be changed.
Exactly. You are not broken. The plan was not a good fit, so you find a better plan.
I love this thinking. Okay, let's talk about habits now, because I think this is where real change lives.
Yes, habits are so important. A habit is something you do without thinking, like brushing your teeth. You don't wake up and say, should I brush my teeth today? You just do it.
Because it is automatic.
Right. It became automatic because you did it so many times.
So the goal is to make good things automatic.
Exactly. If practicing English becomes a habit, you don't have to fight yourself every day to do it. You just do it.
That sounds amazing. But how do you build a habit?
Okay, so there's a very simple idea I learned. Connect the new habit to something you already do.
Connect it to something you already do. Give me an example.
Okay, you already make coffee every morning, right?
Every morning. I need coffee to be a human.
Yes. So you connect your new habit to coffee. While the coffee is making, you practice 5 English words. Every morning. Coffee makes, words practice.
So the coffee becomes a trigger. It tells my brain, now is the time for English words.
Yes. A trigger is something that happens before your habit. It helps your brain remember.
This is so smart. So I don't need a brand new routine. I just add the new habit to something I already do.
Exactly. This way is much easier. Your brain already knows the first part, so it is easier to add the second part.
Okay, so if I already walk to work, I can listen to an English podcast while I walk.
Perfect example. Walking is already your habit. English podcast is the new piece you add.
I'm not changing my whole life, I'm just adding something small to what I already do.
Small and connected. That is the secret.
Okay, now I want to ask you something hard. What about the days when you just don't want to? When you're tired, sad, or just not in the mood?
Ah, yes. Those days are real.
Because I think many people miss one day and then they feel like they failed everything and they stop completely.
Yes, this is so common. You miss Monday, and then you think, I already failed. There is no point. And you stop.
But missing one day is not failure.
Not at all. Missing one day is just missing one day. It happens to everyone.
So what do you do after a bad day?
You come back the next day. That's it. Just come back.
Just come back.
The most important skill is not being perfect every day. The most important skill is coming back after you miss a day.
I think this is something many beginners need to hear. You are not expected to be perfect.
Never. Progress is not a straight line going up every day. Progress goes up, then down, then up again, then sideways, then up.
Sideways, yes, I've had many sideways weeks.
Me too. And that is okay. What matters is that you keep returning.
Someone who misses a day but comes back is still moving forward.
Yes, much more than someone who had a perfect plan but stopped when it got hard.
Okay, let's talk about something that I think stops a lot of people. Comparison.
Oh, big one.
We look at other people and think, they're so fluent already. They improved so fast. Why am I still struggling?
And then we feel bad about ourselves. And feeling bad makes it harder to try.
So comparison makes things worse.
It does. Because you're comparing your inside to someone's outside.
What does that mean?
It means you see their results, their fluent speaking, their confidence, their success, but you don't see their struggles, their hard days, their confusion, their failures.
So you think their journey was easy, but it was not.
Everyone has hard days. Everyone has moments of doubt. You just don't see those moments. You only see the good parts they share.
So comparing is not fair because you're comparing your whole journey to just the highlight part of their journey.
Exactly. The only person you should compare yourself to is yourself. Yesterday's you, last week's you, last month's you.
Am I better than I was before? That is the only question.
Yes. Even 1% better. That is real progress.
I like that. 1% better.
1% every day is actually a lot over time. You don't see it day by day, but after 3 months, 6 months, a year, you look back and you are amazed at how far you came.
It's like growing a plant. You water it every day. You don't see it growing each day, but one morning you look and it is big and green.
I love that. That is perfect.
Okay, let's talk about something practical now. Environment. Where you are and what is around you.
Yes. People forget this, but your environment, the things around you, can help you or hurt you.
Give me an example of how it hurts.
Okay, you want to study English, but your phone is right next to you on the table, buzzing, lighting up, calling your name.
The phone has its own voice. James, come look at me.
Yes, exactly. Even if you try to focus, part of your brain is thinking about the phone.
So the phone is breaking your focus.
Yes, your environment is working against you. And it's not because you are weak, it's because your environment is not set up to help you.
So what do?
You change the environment. Put the phone in another room when you study, or turn it face down, or put it on silent.
Make the distraction harder to reach.
Yes, and make the good thing easier to reach. If you want to study English in the morning, put your notebook and pen on your kitchen table the night before, so when you wake up, you see it and it reminds you.
Make the good habit easy to see and easy to start.
Yes, and make the bad habit harder to reach. If you want to eat less sugar, don't keep sweet things in your house. If it is not there, you can't eat it.
So instead of fighting myself every time, I just change my environment so the fight is easier.
Exactly. Less fighting, more designing.
Designing. I like that word.
Your environment is like a design. You can design it to help you, or you can leave it random and let it work against you.
Okay, now I want to talk about something emotional, because change is not just practical, it is also emotional.
Yes, very much so.
There are days when you feel like, why am I even trying? I'm not good enough. I will never get there.
Ugh, yes, those feelings are real, and they visit everyone.
What do you do when that feeling comes?
First, I let myself feel it. I don't fight it or pretend it is not there.
You let yourself feel sad or frustrated?
Yes, because if you push those feelings away, they come back stronger. It's better to say, okay, today is hard. I feel discouraged. That's okay.
And then?
And then I ask myself a question. What is one very small thing I can do right now?
One very small thing.
Not everything, just one thing. Maybe I read one paragraph in English. Maybe I listen to 5 minutes of podcast. Maybe I write 3 sentences in my journal. Just one small thing.
And that small thing helps you feel better?
It does, because you are moving. Even a little movement feels better than no movement.
And moving a little leads to moving a little more.
Yes, you don't have to feel ready. You don't have to feel perfect. You just do one small thing. And that small thing reminds you that you are still in the game.
Still in the game. I love that. You don't win every round, but you're still in the game.
And being in the game is what matters. The people who change their lives are not the people who are always perfect. They are the people who keep showing up.
Even on bad days.
Especially on hard days. Showing up on good days is easy. Showing up on hard days is what builds real strength.
Okay, let's talk about one more thing before we go deeper. Support. Having people around you who help.
Yes, this one is so important and so often ignored.
Why do people ignore it?
I think because we feel embarrassed to ask for help. We think we should do everything alone. We think asking for help means we are weak.
But that is not true.
Not true at all. Asking for help means you are smart. You know that change is easier with support.
What kind of support helps?
Many kinds. A friend who also wants to improve their English. You can practice together. You can check on each other. You can celebrate small wins together.
Celebrating small wins is important.
Very important. We wait for the big win to celebrate. I will be fluent when I am fluent. But that takes a long time. You need small celebrations along the way.
Like, I understood a new word today. That's worth a small celebration.
Yes, I finished 5 minutes of listening practice. Worth celebrating. I spoke 1 sentence in English without stopping. Big celebration.
Confetti for 1 sentence.
Confetti for 1 sentence, because that 1 sentence is real. It happened. You did it, and it deserves to be noticed.
I think we don't notice our small wins enough.
We don't. We notice our failures very quickly. Oh, I failed again. I missed a day again. But we don't stop to say, oh, I showed up 5 days this week. That's amazing.
So let's start noticing. Let's start celebrating small.
Yes, every small win is a brick, and bricks build a house. You don't build a house in 1 day, but every brick matters.
Every brick matters. I'm writing that down.
Good. Now, James, let's talk about the English learning side of this, because many of our listeners are here to learn English, and everything we said about life change also applies to English learning.
Completely. English learning is life change. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes consistency.
And many learners feel frustrated. They study for a few weeks and then they don't feel fluent, and they think, maybe I cannot do this.
But language learning takes longer than a few weeks.
Much longer. And that is normal. That's how the brain works. It needs time to absorb a new language.
So the goal is not to be perfect quickly. The goal is to keep going.
Yes. Every day you listen to English, even 5 minutes, your brain is working. You may not notice it, but it is happening.
It's like exercise. You don't feel stronger after one workout, but after months, you look back and you are stronger.
Yes, the progress in language learning is slow and then fast. It feels slow for a long time, and then one day you understand something you couldn't understand before, and it feels amazing.
That moment is worth all the slow days.
It is. So keep going even on the slow days, especially on the slow days.
Okay, I want to do something fun now. Let's talk about what does not help when you want to change your life. What are the things we think will help but actually don't?
Oh, good idea. Let's go.
First one, waiting for the perfect time.
Yes, I will start when things are less busy. I will start after this project is done. I will start in the new year.
But things are never perfectly quiet. Life is always busy.
Always. There is no perfect time. The best time is now. Even if now is messy, even if now is busy, start now with what you have.
Start now with what you have. Second one that does not help, doing too many things at the same time.
Yes, we talked about this at the beginning. Changing everything at once feels exciting, but it leads to failure.
Because your energy is limited, you can't do 10 new things perfectly. You can do 1 or 2 new things consistently.
So pick one thing to focus on, just one. Make it solid, make it a habit, then add the next thing.
1 thing done every day is stronger than 10 things done once.
Yes. Third thing that does not help, comparing yourself to others.
We talked about this. Your journey is your journey. It is not a competition.
It is not a race, it is a walk. And your walk is your own.
Fourth one, being too hard on yourself when you make a mistake.
Yes, mistakes are part of learning. Every mistake teaches you something.
A mistake in English is not failure. It is data.
Data, I like that. Interesting. My brain made this mistake. Let me learn from it.
Exactly. Scientists don't quit when an experiment goes wrong. They say, interesting, let me try differently.
Be a scientist of your own life. Curious, not judgmental.
Fifth thing that does not help, looking for a magic trick.
Oh, yes. What is the one secret that will make me fluent in 30 days? What is the one trick to change my life completely?
The magic trick does not exist.
It does not. There is no shortcut. There is only showing up consistently over time.
And that is actually good news.
How is that good news?
Because showing up consistently is something everyone can do. You don't need to be special. You don't need to be smart or talented. You just need to show up.
Day after day, week after week, small action after small action.
And that is how lives change, not with one big dramatic moment, with many small, consistent moments.
That is so well said, James.
Thank you. I surprise myself sometimes.
Okay, let's talk about what does help. We talked about what doesn't. Now what actually works.
First thing, small goals, not tiny dreams. Small, clear, doable steps.
Not, I want to be fluent, but I will listen to 5 minutes of English today.
Not, I want to lose weight, but I will walk for 10 minutes after dinner.
Small and clear. You know exactly what to do, and it is possible to do it today.
Second thing that helps, connecting habits to things you already do.
Your morning coffee, your evening walk, your lunch break. These are already happening in your life. Connect your new habit to them.
Third thing that helps, making it enjoyable. If you hate it, you will stop.
Yes, find a way to make the good habit enjoyable. Listen to English through topics you love, movies, music, cooking shows, sports.
If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. You are learning and enjoying at the same time.
The best habit is one that you enjoy enough to repeat.
Fourth thing that helps, tracking your progress.
Just a simple checklist. Every day you do your habit, put a tick. Every day you see those ticks building up, you feel proud.
And you don't want to break the line of ticks.
Exactly. You think, I have done this for 10 days in a row. I don't want to break it now.
The ticks motivate you.
Yes, seeing your own progress is very motivating.
Fifth thing that helps, finding support, a friend, a community, a podcast.
Like this podcast.
Exactly like this podcast. When you listen to Mr. English Podcast, you are not alone. You are part of a community of learners all over the world.
All working together, all struggling a little, all improving a little every day.
That is a beautiful thing.
It really is. And sixth thing that helps, being kind to yourself. We said this, but it's worth saying again.
Kindness is not weakness. Kindness is smart strategy.
When you are kind to yourself after a bad day, you are more likely to try again tomorrow. When you are harsh and critical, you are more likely to give up.
So kindness keeps you in the game, and staying in the game is everything.
Everything. Okay, I want to share something personal now because I think it will help listeners.
Go ahead.
I wanted to improve my English reading. My reading was weak. I understood maybe 60% of what I read. I felt embarrassed.
That's an honest feeling.
So I made a big plan. Read for 1 hour every day. Read hard books, serious books.
And?
First 3 days, good. Day 4, I opened the book, read 2 paragraphs, understood almost nothing, felt stupid, closed the book.
The hard book was not the right starting point.
Not at all. But instead of quitting, I changed the plan.
What did you change?
I chose easier reading material. Children's stories, simple news stories, things I could actually understand and enjoy.
Smart. Very smart.
And instead of 1 hour, I read for 10 minutes every night before sleeping.
Connected to something you already do, going to bed.
Yes, and slowly, over weeks, the easy things became not so easy anymore. I needed more, so I moved to slightly harder material.
And your reading improved.
It improved a lot, not because I was more talented, but because I found the right level and I was consistent.
That story is so useful. The right level matters so much.
If it is too hard, you feel stupid and you stop. If it is too easy, you don't learn. Find the sweet spot. A little challenging, but mostly understandable.
A little challenging, but mostly understandable. That is the golden zone for learning.
Golden zone, yes. Language teachers call this comprehensible input, but in simple words, it just means content you can mostly understand with a little effort.
And that is why this podcast is designed the way it is. Simple enough to follow, real enough to be interesting.
Exactly. We want you to understand, to enjoy, and to learn, all at the same time. Okay, James, I want to ask you a question that I think many listeners are wondering.
Go ahead.
What if you have tried before and failed before? What if you have made plans and stopped many times? Does that mean you cannot change?
No, absolutely not. Past failure does not predict the future.
Say that again.
Past failure does not predict the future. The fact that you tried before and stopped does not mean you will always stop.
It means you learned something.
Exactly. Every time you tried and stopped, you were gathering information. This plan did not work. This approach was too hard. This timing was wrong.
And now you use that information to try differently.
Yes, every failed attempt is teaching you something about what you need, what works for you, what does not.
So you are not starting from zero when you try again. You are starting from experience.
Starting from experience, that is so much better than starting from zero.
And experience is valuable. Even painful experience.
Even painful experience teaches you, maybe especially painful experience.
Yes, the hardest lessons often stay with us the longest.
So if you tried before and stopped, please do not use that as evidence that you cannot change. Use it as evidence that you now know more about what you need.
And try again. Try differently, but try.
Always try.
Okay, I want to end our main conversation today with something simple. A few short sentences that you can say to yourself when things are hard.
I love this. Let's hear them.
First one, I am still learning, and that is okay.
Simple and kind.
Second one small step is still a step.
Yes, even tiny movement is movement.
Third one, I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep going.
That one is so freeing. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going.
Fourth one, every day I try is a day I am choosing my future.
Wow, that is powerful.
And fifth one, I am not behind. I am exactly where I need to be right now.
I needed to hear that today.
Me too. Sometimes we all need to hear it.
These sentences are like small lights. On dark days, they help you find your way.
Yes.
keep them close. Say them to yourself when the voice in your head starts being unkind.
Replace the harsh voice with a kinder voice, one that tells you the truth, which is that you are trying, and trying matters.
Trying always matters.
Always.
Okay, beautiful people, let's wrap up today's episode with the most important points, because we covered a lot and I want it to stay with you.
Point 1. A big plan is exciting, but a small plan is realistic. Start small, smaller than your pride wants.
Point 2. Don't wait for motivation. Start first. The feeling will follow the action.
Point 3. Talk to yourself kindly. You are not lazy. Your plan just needs adjusting.
Point 4. Connect new habits to things you already do. Make change easy to repeat.
Point 5. Change your environment. Make the good choice easier, make the bad choice harder.
Point 6. When you miss a day, just come back the next day. Missing one day is not failure.
Point 7. Stop comparing your journey to others. Your path is yours. Walk it your own way.
Point 8. Celebrate small wins. Every small win is a real win.
Point 9. Find support. A friend, a community, a podcast. You don't have to do this alone.
Point 10. Be patient. Change is slow. Progress is quiet, but it is happening.
It is always happening, even on the days when you cannot see it.
Even on those days.
And now, before we go, we have something very important to say.
If you found this episode helpful, if it made you think, if it made you feel a little better about your journey, please subscribe to Mr. English Podcast right now.
It takes just 1 second, and it helps us reach more people who need exactly this kind of conversation.
Also, please share this episode. Share it with someone who is also trying to learn English. Share it with someone who is feeling stuck. Share it with someone who said, "Monday, I'm changing my life," and then quietly did not change.
If we all know that person, maybe we are that person sometimes.
No judgment, just support. And one more thing. We want to hear from you.
Yes, go to the comments right now and tell us, what is one thing in your life you want to change? Maybe it's your English, maybe it's a habit, maybe it's how you talk to yourself.
Write it in the comments. We read every single one. And you might find someone in the comments who is working on the same thing as you.
And that's how a community is born, one honest comment at a time.
We're all in this together. Learners, dreamers, people who sometimes fail and then come back.
Comeback people. That's the best kind.
The absolute best. Okay, my friends, that's all for today.
Thank you for spending this time with us. It means more than you know.
Remember, you don't need a perfect plan. You don't need a perfect day. You don't need to feel ready.
You just need to take one small step today.
Just one. And then one more tomorrow.
And one more the day after.
And slowly, quietly, without drama, your life begins to change.
Not on a Sunday night. Not with a perfect notebook.
But with real, small, consistent steps in your real, normal, beautiful life.
We believe in you.
We really do.
This is James.
And this is Emma.
From Mr. English Podcast.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep going, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard.
Take care, everyone.